If you find this show informative or funny, you should tell your friends, your family. You got fingers. You got fingers. You got fingers. You got fingers. Come on.
5 different shows.
5 different shows.
5 days a week.
5 days a week. 5 different topics. 5 different amazing. You got fingers. You got fingers. You got fingers. Ow! You got fingers.
Fingered by Randy and Jason.
Hi, guys. I'm Randy Lo Gudice. I'm joined by Jason Ward. Today, we're going to talk about a story from Twitter about a guy's adventure at McDonald's. Jason, do you have any opinions on McDonald's?
McDonald's is bad for you. McDonald's is the place you should not ever eat, but McDonald's is a place so ingrained in our culture that it is impossible almost to not eat there.
I agree that it is a staple and it is hard to get around, but how do you feel about the customer service?
Customer service at McDonald's?
Yeah.
I think it's funny that you said McDonald's has customer service. I mean, I don't expect a lot of customer service when I go to McDonald's, and I mostly feel bad for the people that have to endure working that job.
Right.
So I don't really hold it against them personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, when you get there, you just expect to get your food, go, and you're not really expecting any high level. There's no bar set.
No.
If it is, it's very low.
I just hope they wash their hands, that they don't spit on my food, and that they're like not mean to me.
All right. Fair enough.
That's all I want. Is like, what do you want? 1 minute. They take my money. They give me my food. Thank you.
I'm glad you said all those things because I am going to break down every belief you have about customer service at McDonald's.
Okay.
If you work at McDonald's, this is not a knock on you. I'm sure you're the best McDonald's worker there is. But this case is the worst McDonald's worker.
Okay.
So Twitter user Josh Raby, he's told his story of visiting McDonald's late at night where he got caught up into a very, very strange scenario.
Okay.
So he says, it's 1 a.m.
Right.
and I decided I wanted a milkshake.
Okay. Well, that's a bad idea.
That might be a bad idea.
I mean, usually when you go to McDonald's, I mean, I'm actually already doubting the veracity of the story because they turn the machines off about by that time usually. You really can't really just go there and get a milkshake in the middle of the night. I mean, anybody who's a vampire like myself knows that.
Yeah.
They just know that. And an ex of mine told me she worked at McDonald's, and she told me to never ever have the milkshakes because there's flies in there and stuff.
Oh, they never talk about that in the recipe.
So that's what it goes. But anyways,
there aren't milkshakes that late.
Yeah, there's not.
I'm not sure if Josh has ever ordered a milkshake that late, and maybe he got lucky one time with an old milkshake.
I mean, if you're at McDonald's at 1 a.m., then you're probably pretty stoned.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter what it's made of, how many flies are in it.
You're just hoping like that you could have a fucking delicious whatever that stuff is. I don't think it's cow milk in there.
No. It's the same stuff that you use invisible ink for. So it's 1 a.m. He decides he wants the milkshake. So he has a McDonald's near his place, and he drives up. He's greeted at the drive-thru by the following sentence. Holy shit, hello. You're at McDonald's. Am I begging your patience?
Wait. Holy shit, hello.
You are at McDonald's. I am begging your patience.
I am begging your patience. Okay, wait. Is McDonald's funneling the drive-thru window to India? Is this like that sounds like Indian customer service right there?
Holy shit, hello, you're at McDonald's.
I am begging your patience.
Maybe this was an ad campaign that we didn't see over in California, but maybe it was like the new one is holy shit, you're at McDonald's.
Holy shit, you're at McDonald's.
It happened right before I'm loving it. So I don't know what your response would be if that was how you were initially greeted at any fast food place.
I go to Taco Bell at that point.
Yeah. So he's begging for their patience.
Okay.
He says, there are no other cars here, by the way. And this guy's already begging for his patience.
Okay.
He says he's caught off guard, so he mumbles, okay, you can have it. Speaking about his patience.
Actually, you know what? I went to McDonald's a few days ago, and the guy was like, I'm having extreme technical difficulties right here. And like, it was before we were going to do the other podcast we do.
Right.
And I was like, hey, man, I got all the time in the world. Like, take your time.
Yeah.
And then I ordered the family's food. And then I drove home, and I got like another person's order with my order.
Oh, shit.
So I kind of won the McDonald's lottery.
Oh, so you got the right order and the wrong order.
For the price of my order.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Oh.
that happened.
Amen to technical difficulties.
Yeah. Okay. So holy shit, you're at McDonald's.
Holy shit. Hello, you're at McDonald's. So I think they ended up dumping that tagline. But
McDonald's should really consider it, though.
I hope they're listening because it got my attention.
Yeah.
So he says, you can have his patience, whatever, all that. So the voice comes back, praise you.
What? Praise you?
Praise you.
Okay, wait. Is he talking to the guy in the car, or is he praising Ronald McDonald himself?
No, I think
the clown god, Ronald McDonald.
Praise you, clown god.
Praise you, clown deity.
Holy shit, it's the clown god of McDonald's.
Holy shit, it's the clown deity, Ronald McDonald himself.
I beg
Here for another birthday party.
So he says he sits there for a minute. Then finally he returns and says, please tell me your order.
Okay. This guy sounds fucking devout and sincere. Like he sounds like he's religiously about doing McDonald's right.
Right.
Like to a fault.
It's like an amount of reverence and formality that you don't usually get at McDonald's.
Yeah, no, I imagine like this McDonald's worker is wearing like white satin slippers.
It starts off that way.
Okay.
He says, so he asks, please tell me your order. The guy says, simply, milkshake. I think the guy's a little shook at this point. He's like, what the fuck's going on?
I mean, number one though, you got to he's already fucking things up. I mean, you got to say chocolate, you got to say vanilla, you got to say strawberry.
Right.
But you don't just say milkshake.
He says milkshake.
Yeah.
He in his responses, he's all, I don't know why that's all I said.
Okay, so
he's aware too.
He's just like, you know what, man? Like you've broken the rhythm of the universe, and you fucked up the way this cultural exchange
now I'm
happens.
just following your lead, and I'm just doing things ass back.
You know what? You've destroyed everything about the McDonald's drive-through window, and now you're fucking destroying me and what to do here too. Okay,
I'm speaking in words, not sentences. Now,
Yeah.
milkshake.
Okay, I can understand that.
So he realizes, and the guy responds, "I need a minute." So that's how he replies. So
Holy shit, you're at McDonald's. Somebody came, then he's like, okay, tell me your order. He's like, I need a minute.
He said, no, that was his response to milkshake. He's like, I need a minute.
Okay.
So he realizes that he did not describe the milkshake in any way, sense, or form. So he yells, I need to tell you what kind.
Okay, yeah.
The guy's gone.
Okay.
He's gone for several minutes.
Okay.
When he returns, he flatly says, we aren't going to be able to do that milkshake.
Okay.
I do have many apple pies.
All right. That sounds nice.
I'm not going to be able to do your milkshake for you. We have plenty of apple pies.
Well, he's just assuming he's stoned again. He's like, you know what, apple pies.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, but just a side recommendation really quickly. If you're ever bored, go on YouTube and watch videos of angry people who called about chocolate chip cookies and can't get them. And
really?
It's a fun YouTube time.
Oh, I could imagine.
Yeah.
That reminds me of like the unicorn thing. I imagine it's very similar.
There's an amount of rage on somebody who wants their 99-cent chocolate chip cookies.
So fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, but okay. So they can't do the milkshake as we already knew.
1 a.m.
We already know that.
But
But you can do apple pies. Okay,
you can do apple pies.
That's a compromise.
Jared says, "Do not ask me why I did this." But the next words out of my mouth were, "Are you okay?"
Yeah,
that seems pretty sensible to me.
Okay.
The guy's response. Mm-hmm. I am not okay. Would you please tell me your order so I can try to punch it in? I will be very slow, but I will get it.
Wow. Okay.
I tell him not to worry. I am not upset. And at this point, for some reason, he ordered a chicken sandwich.
Wait. The guy's name is Jared who's ordering?
Jared. Okay. No, I'm sorry. It was Josh. My apologies. Josh.
So Josh just decides to fucking freeball it and go with the chicken sandwich now?
Yeah, I think he had to have been stoned. He
this
orders a milkshake. He doesn't get the milkshake. Is offered apple pie. Orders a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, okay.
That's the stone talk.
That is the epitome of stone talk.
He's probably like, "Oh, apple pie's get chicken sandwich," and then that's how that happens.
That's a pure out Maui Wowie.
Is that a Maui Wowie?
It's Maui Wowie.
That's Maui Wowie that does that.
Yes,
chicken sandwich when you're offered apple pie.
You just like boing boing boing. Okay, I'm here. I'm there. I'm here. Chicken sandwich.
So he orders the chicken sandwich. The chicken sandwich order confuses him.
Wait. Okay, go on. I'm sorry.
Several minutes are spent repeating what he wants on it, watching the screen as he tries over and over. So he's trying to figure out how he's going to punch in this chicken sandwich. He wasn't ready for this.
Wait, is this another interdimensional time traveler story?
This is the guy pulled from fucking Dairy Queen.
This is the guy from Torrid who just shows up in our country.
So they don't have these in my country.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's trying to punch it in the screen. At one point, the guy apparently gives up because the screen just went black for a while.
I mean, so you just get 2 pieces of bread, you put chicken on it, and maybe some mayonnaise and some lettuce. Probably, maybe I don't know. Maybe they have pickles. I don't remember.
It's deeper than that.
Okay.
So the screen goes black, and Josh hears a deep exhale. The guy says, "Dude, I lost my wife."
Wow.
So Josh responds, I'm sorry, man. And before he even finishes, please describe your chicken sandwich to me again so I can succeed at one thing.
Damn. So wow. That's a fucking Mick breakdown.
That is a big breakdown. Holy shit, you're at McDonald's.
Yeah. I mean, imagine the grimace on his face.
Hey,
see what I did there?
I see what you did there. Okay, so he says, please, so we can do one thing, right? So
okay.
One thing. He finally gets it and then says, I really do feel bad about the milkshake situation. Can I sell you an apple pie? He's still working. He's still upselling.
This guy's an expert upseller. Apparently, there's no one in line, so he has all night.
I would say, like if I went to Jack in the Box, ordered my burger, and they're like, "Oh, my son's missing.
Yeah,
do you want a cheesecake?" I would probably be a lot more prone to purchase one.
I would be like, you know what? No, that's not going to bring your son back.
So he tries to sell him the apple pie, and Josh breaks down. He's all, fine, I will buy an apple pie.
Just give me the fucking apple pie and live.
He responds, apple pies are cheaper than milkshakes anyway.
Okay.
And Josh said, okay, thanks.
That sounds great.
Then there is a weird series of beeps. And when his voice comes back in, he's fucking screaming into the headset.
Whoa.
He says, I found her, thank God.
Whoa, wait.
Josh, so what? What did you find? My wife, she was watching me from behind the boxes.
Did these people do acid inside of McDonald's?
I think it's so.
It sounds like they were doing acid.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit like it. So after all this, he's having a fucking breakdown. This guy just wants his chicken sandwich, and he's screaming he's found his wife. At this point, I have ordered a chicken sandwich I do not want, and an apple pie I do not want, and no milkshake. And I have been there for 22 minutes.
I mean, the best part about it is the wife was behind the boxes for like over 20 minutes.
And he couldn't find her.
No idea.
Was she playing a fucking practical joke on him? And why was he losing his shit? Like it was the end of the world.
Like I said, I think.
And why is she working with him at McDonald's?
I mean, I have to admit, if I had to work at McDonald's, I imagine me and my wife are working at McDonald's and we're dropping acid. It sounds like a pretty good McJob.
Right. Yeah, right. And I think that probably answers a lot of this. So he's finally just like fucking frustrated. The guy's yelling about his wife and all this shit. He's all, can you give me my total? He says because honestly, he doesn't know if he understands the marriage or if it even could. He just wants to go. Mm-hmm. So he says, your total is 8. Hold on. My wife is here, and she wants to tell you she will sell you 2 apple pies at discount.
Now he's getting upsold again.
And Josh is turning it down. He's all, what's the discount? And he says, 2 apple pies for $2. You should take it. He's like the broker.
You should take it.
Josh does note 1 apple pie is only $1.19.
Okay.
It wasn't that great of a deal.
Okay, well, it's a few cents.
Oh my gosh.
Penny saved, penny earned.
Josh says, give me an extra apple pie.
Okay.
He wants the extra apple pie.
I'll take it, man.
She says, thank you.
Okay.
Tell her I said no problem. Why am I talking to his wife like this? He asks himself. I pull around, and they are fucking making out in the window, and he has this thumb out like he is aware I will be driving by. So he's like making out, he's like, look at me. Give her a thumbs up.
Oh, fuck. That is the coolest McDonald's worker of all time.
Both of these people are in their mid-40s.
Oh, shit.
Don't give any fucks, dude.
No. I mean, when you're working at McDonald's in your 40s with your wife, I mean, you're just like, you're just going to fucking take it one day at a time, I guess.
Exactly. We're here. You were hiding behind the boxes. I found you. Let's make out and give a thumbs up to this guy so we can see how badass we're living it.
So okay. So does Josh get his discount apple pies in his sandwich?
It's not done.
It's not done.
They unstick themselves from one another, and he hands them his card and says, sorry about this. I haven't worked at McDonald's in 16 years, he says. Josh says to them. He's all,
wait.
Or no, they say, no, I'm sorry.
Okay.
They say they haven't worked at McDonald's in 16 years.
Okay, so this is the
They're
first.
still kind of new.
This is their first day back after 16 years of a McLeave.
Yeah. And they're coming back with a fucking bang.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like he ordered a fucking McRib or something. I mean, he just ordered a chicken sandwich, a milkshake that they couldn't do, and 2 apple pies at discount.
So Josh says to them, it's fine. To which he replies, fine just stands for fucked up, insecure, neurotic, and air prone. He fucking took a bipolar switch,
He turned it into an acrostic poem and fucking shoved it down his throat.
His wife cackles and says, I knew that when I was 13. Get with it, man. Now they're harassing him.
They're made for each other.
Right.
That's fucking beautiful. It's so beautiful.
He's been there 37 minutes now. He's then treated to a story about how they met at McDonald's. That is very short and is really only, we met at McDonald's.
Fuck.
So listen, I get my car and I get my card and drive ahead to the next window, and there is a whole separate fucking human at the other window. It's 1 a.m. There's 3 people there, and 2 of them are fucking batshit insane.
Right?
He hands me my bag, leans out the window, and says, you get to drive away. Then promptly shuts the window and sits in his stool, head in his hands.
Oh, man.
And he finalizes it by saying, my chicken sandwich was wrong, by the way. Best fucking Twitter McDonald's story I've ever read.
That is the best McDonald's trip I've ever heard of.
Oh my God, those people are fucking amazing. They remind me of someone I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They, remind me a little bit of me, I gotta be honest.
They're like the fucking spirit animal, man.
they're my mixed spirit.
I think the best part is after all that bullshit, the guy's driving by and he's giving a fucking thumbs up as he's making out there with this lady.
And they're old. That's like the best. I mean, like you can see some like 19-year-olds just don't give a fuck and don't know what's going on.
Right? Yeah. No, this guy's like, fuck your McDonald's.
This guy's like, I'm in my fucking 40s. I don't give a fuck.
Shit. All right, so that's that. Till next time. If you have a question for Fingered by Randy and Jason, send questions or topic suggestions to fingeredpodcast@gmail.com. You can get Fingered by Randy and Jason 5 days a week on either iTunes, Google Play, or SoundCloud. And you can follow us on social media. Twitter, you can find us at Fingered Podcast. Facebook.com/Fingered Podcast. Make sure to use the hashtag #GetFingered. And have you got fingered by Randy and Jason? Leave an awesome 5-star review on iTunes or Google Play. Until the next time you get fingered.